experts, please report to room A9.
Hello guys, Exto here, and welcome to S.E.T theory. This module is based off of these symbols you find in S.E.T here. Oh, but also based on sets as in group theory. This is what the module will look like. The order of these will matter, and there are 4 stages. So let's just get started here. The set operations will be in this appendix. These are the 4 you will see, the 5 you will see, with complement being the only one that can appear a lot of times, basically. 3 times. But let's create our sets. Set A consists of all the symbols whose conditions are true in the table below. This is a nice simple group. A is going to be whichever these are true. There are 3 or more batteries? No. There is a module with the word forgetting its name? No, there isn't. So the serial number is a multiple of 3. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 0 is 6, plus 3 is 9, which is a multiple of 3, so triangle is in set A. The last digit of the serial number is a prime number, also yes, so TP is also in there. Empty port plate, there is also an empty port plate, so shirt is in there. There's a module with the word arrows in its name, that's why I loaded up green arrows up here, so this one is also true. Needy module, no. S.E.T, we have an E in the serial number, as you can see up here. So H is also in this group. Provided there are no unlit indicators, there is an unlit indicator up here.
Personnel, please return to your stations.
So there are no unlit indicators, it's false. So our first group is this. Let's make set B. Set B consists of all the symbols in the positions on the module in reading order, whose columns in the table below contain exactly one true condition. Row 1 conditions are true if the button that the position row 1 conditions are true if the button in position displays that symbol. So we're just going to go from left to right here and see if the symbol here matches in the table here. And we can see H matches here, TP, diamond, arrow, star, cross, TP, triangle, Pac-Man, shirt. So 1 and 9 ended up being the same as on the module. And now the bottom row, row 2, conditions about if the serial number contains none of its characters present. So in this case, we're going to get rid of any of the columns that have ones. So we have this is an O, by the way. So 0 is not on here. 5 is here. 1 there. E here. J here. 3 here. Meaning that the rest of these are going to be true. So now the columns that have one single true condition, this one here has 2 true conditions, so this one is actually going to result in being false. These 3 didn't have any true conditions anyway, neither did this one. This one has 1 true condition, and so do these 3. So we're going to be looking at the 5th, 7th, 8th and 9th positions on the module. So our second set is going to be star, triangle, Pac-Man, and shirt. And we're now going to have final sets, set C. Starting the grid below, and the symbol displayed the last reading order, that is t-shirt here. This is the first element of C, so we can put that in C already. And now we're going to move in the grid, going from the next one back in order until we land on the same one twice, and all the ones we cover, it will be set C. So Pac-Man is up left. We get our Pac-Man. Triangle is upright from the center, so going upright from here, we get H. Okay, go up and then right. X is up, and we've landed back where we started, so set C is just going to be shirt, Pac-Man, H. Now, this will be helpful later. Let's also make the complement groups so it's easier to see. That's basically, I've completed the, I did, but let's type them out anyway. Let's take, say, the order here. Pac-Man X, triangle, TP, shirt, arrow, diamond, H, and star. Out of all of these, let's keep this so we can use it whenever. And now let's find anything that is not in these groups. So for set A, we can remove triangle, TP, shirt, arrow, and H. This is 8th complement group. This one we can remove star, triangle, Pac-Man, and shirt. Move that up here. And the bottom one we can remove shirt, Pac-Man, and H. This will be useful for when we're deciphering between complements and other stuff within the same thing, within the same expression. So now we've finally got our groups, we can finally get into the actual module here. So our first one is A triangle C. We look at here, the triangle with symmetric difference returns all the elements that are exactly one of the two sets. Meaning it has to be in one but not the other. As you can see here, pretty much an XOR. So looking at A and C, triangle is in A but not C. We can note that one down. TP is also unique to it, to A. Shirt is not. Arrow is unique. And H is not unique. Shirt is not unique. Pac-Man is unique. And then H again isn't unique. So this is what we're going to be submitting for our first stage. And we get one stage indicator, meaning we got it right. And we have a new expression. C minus complement A. This is why I made the complement groups. So now, difference here returns all the elements that are in the first one, but not in the second. So C is this. And not A is this. Preferably not replacing it with something else. So this is what our expression is. Shirt Pac-Man H minus this. So we're just going to find anything that is in the first one and the second one. So we can see Pac-Man here is in both. And that's it. So our second submission is going to be shirt H. And now the expressions get a bit more complicated. This is why I wanted to make the stuff beforehand. So let's start with inside the brackets here. We're going to do the symmetric difference of B and not C. So let's take B here. and not C here. And again, we're looking for any that is in one but not the other. Star is in both. Triangle is in both. Pac-Man is only in the left one. Shirt is only in the left one. And then from the other side, X is unique. Triangle isn't. TP is. Arrow is. Diamond is. And then star isn't. So this is the result of inside the brackets. But as you can see, there's also a complement on the outside of the brackets. So we're going to be taking the opposite of this. So going back up to here again, let's make our full list again. Pac-Man, X, Triangle, TP, Shirt, okay, Arrow, Diamond, H, Star. And then remove any we already have. Pac-Man's gone. Shirt's gone. Here. X is gone. TP's gone. Arrow's gone. And Diamond is gone. So the attribute we're going to compare with A is going to be this one. And we're looking for the symmetric difference between those. So taking the symmetric difference of those, we can see that triangle, H, and star, triangle and H are both in this one. The star isn't, so star is in our final solution. Triangle is unique, TB is. Shirt is. Arrow is. And H isn't. So our third stage submission, hopefully, is star, TP, shirt, arrow. And we'll find on the final stage. This one will contain probably two brackets. I think that's what it does for all of them as well. So we're going to be comparing two sets of brackets. So first let's start with the left one here. We're comparing the complement of B and A, and we're looking for the union. It returns all elements are in either A or B. It's basically just anything that's covered by both of them. So let's compare them here. So we can just look at what is similar between them and note those down first. We have Pac-Man, X, which we can ignore from the second one. Diamond, which we can get rid of in the second one. Star, which isn't covered yet. And then we know that the rest of them here are also not covered. So this is our result from this side of the I think I did it right, yeah. This is the result of this left hand side. So let's keep that on us. And let's evaluate the right hand side. This is B intersection C. Total elements are in both the left and the right. So we're going to look for anything that's in both B and C here. So we have star, which isn't in both, triangle, which isn't in both, Pac-Man, which is in both, and shirt, which is in both. So our second group is Pac-Man and shirt, which is shared between both groups. And now we're going to be taking the union of this. Now again, this is anything that's covered by either. So Pac-Man was already covered by the first one. Shirt was not. So now we have our full group of ones we have. So our solution for the final stage is Pac-Man X, Diamond, Star, TV, Arrow, H, and Shirt. It's basically everything but the triangle with residence in the button. Okay, so module. Hopefully you understand. So we actually got everything, I think. Yeah. So hopefully you understand how that works. Just a quick recap. Set A is just true or false. Set B, don't get caught out by this is the positions on the module in reading order, not the symbols in these columns. So as you can see, we didn't go X, TP, triangle, shirt for this one. It was in fact the positions, star, triangle, Pac-Man, shirt. And this one, the movements is always referenced from the middle. So X is always up, triangle is always upright, for example. And then these are pretty much simple enough to understand. In either, in both, in the left but not the right, in exactly one, and then not in the current one. So hopefully you understand how set theory works now. And I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. I'll see you later.